3 Count Thursday is sponsored by Arena Eats. Log on to the website arenaeats.app, that's arenaeats.app, for the ultimate fan experience. At your favorite sports venue, Arena Eats mobile app, pre-order, express pickup, and in-seat delivery. How do you place your order? I had seen, I'd heard on the radio, but I listened to the Preston and Steve show on WMMR out of Philly, and they covered this list, and it's the 11 worst Christmas candies. Apparently, this is a yearly list that CandyStore.com puts out, and these are the 11. It was 10 and an honorable mention. Honorable mention, I'll go bottom to top, was peppermint candy canes. Was the worst. Not sure why they put that one on the bad list, because to me that's a perfect candy for this time of year.
It's like the candy.
Right. Then
cane.
number 10 is ribbon candy, which is like the hard candy.
Yeah.
It's literally like in the shape of a ribbon.
Never heard of it, Jim.
Moving on. Number 9, peppermint bark.
Okay, I like peppermint bark.
I like peppermint bark.
We actually made some.
To peppermint, and
Right, this guy just doesn't like peppermint.
Yeah, I mean, which is it's horseshit. Then we go to number 8, non-peppermint candy canes. Now, Matt, I know you're upset because they introduced the ketchup ones this year. So this.
I mean, if there is a candy to say is offensive during this time of year, it would be a ketchup candy cane.
I wouldn't eat that at gunpoint. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that.
But, I mean, I do like the non-peppermint candy canes as well as the peppermint candy canes.
Yeah,
I'm not an asshole.
Right. No, exactly. I know.
I am an asshole, and I like them both.
Like
so I don't know who wrote this. Mark, Santa, that's not nice. I don't who made this again?
Again, it was CandyStore.com. I don't know how these were voted upon or anything like. It is fake news. Then we go to number 7 is the old-fashioned hard candy mix that has like the little peppermint things, a little like green apple or like strawberry squares.
But how's that Christmas candy?
I don't know. I'm just
because Grandma sets that out.
I'm
right?
waiting for one actual Christmas candy to be mentioned other than candy canes. I'm just waiting.
Peppermint bark.
Number 6, chocolate oranges. I don't.
Oh, that's a thing.
I know it's a thing. I don't know how it's necessarily a Christmas thing.
You can only buy them at Christmas, I think, or stores only sell them at that time.
At least this one specific brand. Okay, number 5 are the Christmas Peeps.
That's fair.
All right.
Yeah, anytime.
You gotta calm down here.
Peeps
aren't that bad. Get off your goddamn high horse.
Peeps are terrible.
Great.
They're bad.
They're better.
They're
than
bad.
Easter.
They're bad.
They're the same thing, whether they're Christmas or Easter.
Yeah, they're bad year round.
You're right. You're right. Exactly. Me and Matt.
Santa, come on.
Number.
You better put some in my stocking this year. It's marshmallow.
Who just goes around eating marshmallows? That's gross.
It's not even
gross.
It's not even good marshmallow, and the coating is bullshit.
Coming from Mr. Plain S'mores, I'm not
Yes.
surprised that he likes.
You put some respect on plain s'mores.
Is that a sound clip of me laughing?
Sure is.
Okay.
Yeah. There's also this sound clip.
I'm a sausage guy.
If you didn't think that one was getting on the soundboard, you were crazy.
I'm a sausage guy.
Then
That's a good one.
Then we go to number 4 on the list, the reindeer corn, not to be confused with Halloween's candy corn, but reindeer corn.
What?
Reindeer corn. Oh,
I've never
corn.
even seen that.
Reindeer corn. Let's see if I can find a picture of it here. But it. I have seen it in stores. It is just like green.
I'm assuming it's green and white candy corn.
Yeah, and
then send that straight to hell.
oh yeah, it's fucking
Where it was invented.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, reindeer corn.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
Mm,
pass.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. That's why it is near the top of the worst candies list. Then you go to number 3 on this list. It is the Lifesavers storybooks.
Oh, get out of here!
Do you remember
oh,
those?
Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
Who doesn't like lifesavers?
Well, I think because in that one, didn't it come with like the butterscotch ones that are bullshit?
Okay, that's fair, but that wasn't the only one.
No.
It wasn't just all butterscotch lifesavers.
Well, that's
You
true.
can
Make them
Assorted
in. They make
ones.
them in gummies now. They have gummy books.
I do like the lifesaver gummy as well.
Oh, Lifesaver gummies are delicious.
Either way, I'm
Delicious.
fine. And if it's a
Yeah,
butterscotch
people love
one, you
them.
could just throw it in the trash. It probably costs what, a nickel?
Or give it, give
Give
it
it
to
to
your
any old
great
person.
aunt or somebody,
Yeah,
somebody
we
that
love
will
those.
appreciate it. Number 2 on the list is the Christmas tree nougats. They look like the little like caramel,
Oh, come on.
the
Now.
little caramel things. I don't know that I ever even had one of those.
Never had them.
I
but-
I
love
don't know what
those.
that is.
I'm not interested in trying it. And then number 1 on the candystore.com's worst Christmas candies list,
Gotta be.
the chocolate covered cherry cordials.
Yeah, they're disgusting.
Okay.
And they cited specifically the juice, which I tend to agree with. Like, I love chocolate, I love cherries, but the juice is no good to
I
me.
mean, who loves cherries?
I do.
I love cherry pie filling.
No, not even
Like if-
that.
I love maraschino cherries. I love like dark cherries that you just get them and pop them and spit the pit out. Absolutely. Absolutely.
No.
It is fun to watch Jim pit cherries just using his tongue alone. It is a treat.
That's for the 3 Count Thursday after dark.
Oh my.
That's onlyfans.com/3 count Thursday.
But yeah, so that's this list that I had heard Preston and Steve talk about. But it kind of also made me think, like, are there any like candies, treats, and Matt, you had brought up in it as we were getting ready to record tonight, any specific, because you doing the Mad Libs on our YouTube page asked about Christmas cookies, if there's any specifically that you look forward to. So like, are there any specific like treats or anything that get made like this time of year that you guys specifically look forward to?
Christmas bottle caps.
Are there even is that even a
No,
thing?
that's not a thing.
Good.
Unfortunately.
I would like to pose the question: what is everyone's thoughts in 3 Count Thursday of gingerbread?
I could do without it.
For decoration only.
Okay, I'm glad, because I'm adamantly against gingerbread in all forms. Like I will make a gingerbread house with like my child someday, but then it will go right in the garbage. Once
Yeah, I don't.
Christmas time's over.
So you have
This
a
looks
blood
so
feud
great,
against. You have a blood feud against gingerbread.
Yes.
I mean, I'm 30.
100%.
I'm 35 years old, and I could not tell you the last time I ate
Why
gingerbread.
did you say it like that?
Like, I don't. I have no clue when the last time I even ate
I'm
gingerbread was.
35 years old.
Yeah, I'm 35. I'm just saying. I'm trying to give a time like, I have no clue. It has to have been at least 20
We
plus
understand
years.
the time frame. I think it's the way you said years old.
I've been drinking all day. I don't know what to tell you.
So to that extent, like, because Christmas cookie is a popular topic that I brought up
Mm-hmm.
in the YouTube videos, and when I would ask the question, most people didn't have like a Christmas cookie that they look forward to every year, whereas I have a few. But the 2 people that actually did have an answer said gingerbread, which is not what I would put on my list. So curious if you guys, as not gingerbread fans, do you have like a Christmas cookie that you look forward to every year?
I'm always been a sugar cookie fan. Shocking. It's
Sugar cookie.
It's like the big fluffy sugar cookie. It can have icing. It doesn't have to have icing, but a sugar cookie would be always the one that I go after, followed closely by a forgotten cookie.
What?
The hell's a
cookie's that?
forgotten cookie?
What is that?
Yeah.
You guys have
I
never
can't remember.
wow, that's upsetting. It is a mint cookie. It ends up geez, you'd have to look at a picture of it, I suppose, to really understand like the look of it. It is it's like beaten egg whites. It is a very fluffy cookie. You bake all your cookies, and then you like put all of the forgotten cookie stuff on your tray, and you put it in the oven, and you close the door, and you just forget about it overnight. In the morning, you take them out, and like the radiant heat makes the egg whites puff up. They're crispy, and minty. It's a fantastic cookie.
I've never heard of it.
I've never had. Yeah,
I
I've
think
never.
you're making this up.
You can look it up. They're green. They're delicious. If you like mint chocolate chip ice cream, this is
I
right
would.
up your alley.
I would actually probably really enjoy those. I love.
Look, if
mint.
Santa hasn't heard of this cookie, Ryan, then I think
Okay,
Yeah.
it's a bootleg Santa. First of all, let's be honest.
Oh,
Hey,
whoa!
whoa!
His name says Santa and everything.
Oh, does it?
Way out of
Yeah.
line. Way out of
Oh,
line.
I didn't know it said.
It's shoot Santa, brother.
You're going to be on the naughty list real soon. It's not.
Yeah,
on
you
me.
are. Not me.
I'll have to win you back with my poor joke
Oh, Spadudios.
about
Sounds
Nia
already-
Jax.
I actually, for the first time, had a different holiday candy that I've never had before. It is called an almond roca or roca.
Yep.
It is absolutely delicious. Well, so the way that they made it, my aunt and uncle from California shipped me some across the country.
Oh,
They made it fresh and sent it. And they basically made it like a flat, full, like, I don't know, like taffy or not taffy or like peanut brittle, and then broke it up into like chunks. But it's like, it's butter, chocolate, and almonds and like something else. And it is the best dessert I've ever had. It's so delicious. Like I'm holding them all hostage. Nobody in the house can have any but me.
Three Count Thursday is sponsored by Arena Eats. Log on to the website arenaeats.app. That's arenaeats.app for the ultimate fan experience. At your favorite sports venue, Arena Eats mobile app, pre-order, express pickup, and in-seat delivery. How do you place your order? For me, I mean, I always love chocolate chip cookies, but that's not necessarily
cookies.
just a Christmas time.
Those are my cookies.
My
Put them
wife
down.
makes like these frosted like sugar cookies
Down.
that are delicious.
Those cookies. Those are my cookies.
And my aunt makes these meringue cookies that are like these light, airy. They're almost.
I think that's the same thing.
Is that the same thing?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, see, maybe
I
her.
looked it up. They say also known as meringue cookies.
Okay, then I have had those, and they
yeah.
are, and you like bite into them, and they practically like dissolve. They're just
Like
so
yes.
airy and fluffy. Then yes, I have had those, and they are fucking delicious.
You can make them with chocolate. You can make them with mint chocolate. They're fantastic.
Yeah, I was gonna
Meringue
say.
They
cookies.
do exist.
I was gonna say I
Yeah.
don't know that my aunt makes them with mint, or if she does, it's very subtle because I've never necessarily tasted mint in the ones she has made. So yes, Ryan is validated in his in his response.
I'll be darned.
Is there one that you particularly look forward to, Santa? I mean, you get the lion's share of the cookies.
Oh, you better believe it. Now, first of all, the gingerbread men, the last time Santa had, or gingerbread in general, was a gingerbread man at that little market in Mannheim. I love stopping there on Tuesdays. It's, what's that called? Roots?
I mean,
Roots
we
Market?
call it roots, but some people pronounce it as roots.
It's
Yes,
spelled roots.
it is.
Like,
It is
it's-
spelled roots. Yes,
It's root. It's roots.
but
Like, don't listen to any-
it's Lancaster, Lancaster. It's you know, it's just how you pronounce it.
it's roots.
Santa got a
Roots.
really good gingerbread man from Maria the Baker about 3 years ago. And that was the last time he had gingerbread. And he's just fine with that.
I'll be.
He's not fine with not seeing Maria the Baker, but hey, it is what it is.
But if you're Santa Claus and you can make anything happen, why don't you just have Maria Baker slide down the old chimney ski?
Well, Santa wouldn't mind delivering some presents to Maria the Baker. I can tell you that.
Santa would have Maria slide down his chimney, or he would
send Maria DeBaker to the I'm confused now. Can we just draft?
I say, are we taught like I think we're getting into some risque topics here.
We're getting into some weird Presto Strango.
Now, Jim, let me ask you this before we move on. Your chocolate chip cookies, do they have chopped up walnuts in them or no?
The ones my wife makes that are my favorite do not. I have had ones that do, and those are fine as well. Did you answer your own question, Matt?
I did not, but I was curious just because this is a big argument within my family, because all of us say no nuts in the chocolate chip cookies, but my mom every year insists that she gets chocolate chip cookies with the chopped up walnuts. So we have to make
your mom is wrong.
Your mom is wrong, man.
Right, like if she wants to make some chocolate chip cookies with nuts, she can do that. But
those are not chocolate
chip
cookies.
Right. A chocolate chip cookie is a cookie with chocolate chips.
No arguments here.
Yeah, period.
There is nothing there. I hate it when people put chocolate chip cookies and oatmeal raisin cookies near each other.
If you can't see the difference, you're dumb.
It's false advertising.
If I'm looking and all I eat is chocolate chip cookies, and the first thing I see is like, oh, I brought cookies, I got chocolate chip cookies, and they put it down, and I reach. If I pick up anything other than a chocolate chip cookie, that's false advertising.
No. Now, are you talking in like a spread of cookies?
Yeah.
Then it is your. I'm sorry. It is your responsibility.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
It is your responsibility.
I refuse
to verify that it's chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin.
That's on you.
I mean, could the person have
oatmeal raisin's the worst cookie in the world?
Okay, that's wrong too.
Yeah, that's definitely wrong too.
What's worse than an oatmeal raisin cookie?
I mean, there's gingerbread cookies. We've already established the
gingerbread is out of the ranking. Like it's so bad it doesn't get.
Okay, then ginger snaps worse than oatmeal raisin.
So, yeah, Tim, have you had the oatmeal raisin cookies with the icing on them though? Because
no, I don't like raisins. I don't like raisins and I don't like oatmeal cookies. But I love oatmeal cream pies. Don't ask.
Okay, but my point is, if it is a spread of cookies, it is your responsibility
to eat all of the chocolate chip cookies.
To look if you're going to be that guy too, then you deserve to get an oatmeal raisin.
No, I don't. I deserve to have all of the cookies that I want, and that's
the person. Now,
raisin.
I will say the person could have staged them better, but it's still your responsibility. They
look too similar. They shouldn't be next to each other anyways. There should be a delineation of cookie between the two, like a plain sugar cookie.
One literally has oatmeal in it. Has oats in it.
Right. One
very different.
One is very, like, generally speaking, one is a very rough texture. One is not.
Subway has delicious oatmeal cookies.
They do.
Oh, do they?
What's your favorite Subway cookie?
Double chocolate chip.
White chocolate macadamia.
White chip macadamia.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Chocolate macadamia nut.
Those are the
white. Did you say white shit macadamia?
White chip.
I thought it was like white
with a ch and a p.
That white shit.
It's bat poop.
Yeah, with a ch and a p.
I'm sorry, Santa. I didn't mean to say shit.
I'll let you slide this time, Tim. But
my apologies.
Santa's keeping his eye on you.
Before we do get to the draft, I put out on our social media earlier today if there was any other like holiday items or anything that anybody wanted us to touch on, and Devin had asked us if there is any like Christmas traditions that we have done like through most of our lives that we continue to this day. Is there anybody that anybody does, or is there anything that anybody does that they've kind of just done their whole lives?
It has. We have actually stopped doing it in my family just because generations have kind of changed. But Christmas Eve, we always gathered with my mom's side of the family. It was always my grandfather's and her side of the family's Christmas gathering. As a child, we would always come home and open one present Christmas Eve.
Cool. Matt, how about you?
I mean, I have a few. My wife and I do the one. We typically will get each other like stocking stuffers and we do that on Christmas Eve as we watch Christmas Carol, the Jim Carrey version. And her side of the family typically does a big gathering on Christmas Eve. Her mom's side, obviously not doing that this year, but we're going to do like a Zoom one with them regardless. So that's usually what we do. And I try to do my 25 days of Christmas movies every year as well.
Hey, Tim, how about you?
So we actually started one this year, with my new group of people, where we're all actually buying. We're doing, because the house is so big enough, we can, like, there's 5 of us, so we can kind of do like a Secret Santa. But instead of doing Secret Santa, we're doing it for Christmas ornaments.
Okay.
So we're doing like a Christmas ornament swap. And so we're doing that. This is the first year we're doing it, and it seems like it's a great success. Just because there's so much hustle and bustle, and like buying gifts for like everyone is usually just a pain in the tuchus.
Yeah.
And like, especially if you feel obligated. Like, if you give a gift, you should want to give it, but then like, oh, I don't want to get you a gift because I got everybody else to get a gift.
Well,
and like,
it's like the year that you like decide you're not going to send your like 4th cousin a Christmas card because they haven't sent one in 4 years, and then this is the year they send it. You're like, God damn it!
Yeah, it's
now
like,
I have to send another card out.
I hate when like there's obligation.
Sure.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, do it because you want to. Like, a gift is what you want to give somebody, not what somebody wants.
Sure. Now, Santa, obviously we know your annual trek, but we know that you know everything, good and bad and all of that. But do you know of intern Mark, our very own intern Mark, unfortunately not able to join us on the show this week, but do you know if there's any traditions that intern Mark celebrates that he's done all his life?
As a matter of fact, I do know, because I kept a good eye on that intern Mark. He's a good boy.
He is.
But every year since intern Mark can remember, he would go to his grandmother's house
hi,
on
Mark.
Christmas Eve. Hi there. Oh, hi. I'll tell intern Mark you said hi.
Thank you.
Little intern Mark, since he was a little intern, he would go to his grandmother's house with the whole family and cousins and aunts and uncles on Christmas Eve. And then, unfortunately, after his grandmother passed, it hasn't been quite the same. But the family, most of them still get together on Christmas Eve. And we started a new tradition. Intern Mark's family kind of gets together at the intern Mark's estates on Christmas Day. And they've been doing that about 20 years now, believe it or not.
Oh, that's great.
It's never too late.
The Hottenstein estate is lovely in December.
Oh, boy, I love parking my sleigh on that roof. There's so much room. And the reindeer can frolic in the garden.
Now there's like 3 chimneys on Hottenstein Estates. Do you change up which one you go down, or is it the same one every year?
Well, I like to mix it up. I got to keep them guessing.
Well, that's good.
So it depends how I'm feeling, which chimney I'm going to slide down that night.
Santa, while you're at intern Mark's this year, I heard he has Maria DeBaker tied up in one of the rooms. Could you let her out?
I'll keep an eye out for her. That would explain where she's been the last few years. I haven't seen her around Mannheim.
That explains it.
Oh, boy, let's get to the draft.
For me, like we had always gone to my grandma's on Christmas Eve. Unfortunately, she passed in August this year, so and we weren't going to be able to do that this year anyway. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much it. Like, we are.
Do you do anything special for the skipper?
Not really.
I won't even do it.
Does he get like a special Christmas like toys, or?
I mean, we get him toys. I mean, honestly, this year, he's had some health issues, and we haven't. He doesn't really play with toys even anymore. So this year, like, he likes frozen peaches and some different treats. So we'll probably just give him some extra treats on Christmas this year.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, but Some friends of ours in the last couple of years, we've started doing instead of a Friendsgiving, like between Thanksgiving and Christmas, we've done like just like a get together. We get together and eat dinner, and we've done like a Secret Santa thing the last couple of years. So I guess that's kind of a new tradition we've been doing.
Friendsgiving is so great. We actually
it's awesome.
We actually like doing a practice Friendsgiving in July.
Oh.
Yeah, like do the whole fixins and like make a turkey and
if COVID's not here, can I come down for that in July?
Yeah, what you got for it?
I'll figure it out between now and then.
Yeah,
Anytime I can eat, a Thanksgiving style meal, I'm here for all of it.
Yeah,
Ryan will bring forgotten cookies.
No,
just don't forget them.
I could
Don't
make
forget
that.
No, he'll bring the
I would
sausage.
also
I'm a
gladly
sausage guy.
Come, Jesus Christ! I'm never gonna
No, you're
get
not.
away from that.
Ryan, could you make your bottle caps casserole?
I could make the bottle
Oh
cap
my gosh.
casserole.
Santa Claus savage over here.
Damn it.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
No, I don't like Halloween.
Yeah, well, obviously, I mean, you're a Christmas. Christmas is your holiday, so that I think would make sense. Three Count Thursday is sponsored by Arena Eats. Log on to the website arenaeats.app. That's arenaeats.app for the ultimate fan experience. At your favorite sports venue, Arena Eats mobile app, pre-order, express pickup, and in-seat delivery. How do you place your order?